What is good with y'all boys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Now in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to become a Gakuran PvP demon. So with no further ado, let's just go ahead and jump straight to it. Now the first thing we're actually going to cover is the three biggest things that separate a good player from a comp player. Now the first thing we're going to look at is actually your stats. So if we just go ahead and look at our stats over here, the first thing you might actually notice is your height. Now, I'm running a 5'1.5" build. Ever since Gakuran's update, being short has actually become the new meta, and I'm going to go ahead and explain why in a second. But if you want to go ahead and go press next, you can see my fighting style is actually boxing, which is actually one of the best fighting styles in the game at the moment. Now, I'm going to show you guys why being short is the new meta. Now, being short is actually the new meta. For example, you get faster M1s. I can go ahead and show you guys my M1s right now. You guys see how fast that forward combo was, but also if you're short, if you get parried, you can recover much quicker, and overall your cooldowns just feel much slower. Now when you combine that with an aggressive playstyle, you become incredibly difficult to deal with. Of course, there's a bunch of trade-offs. With being short, that means you have less health, less stamina, and of course you have less range. That's why if you're playing a shorter character, you need to stay on top of your opponent and constantly apply pressure. The moment you let them create distance, you're giving up one of your biggest advantages. Now, let's go ahead and talk about being tall. A taller character gives you more health, more stamina, longer range, but there's also downsides to this. Your punches are slower, your dashes are slower, and your overall movement isn't as fast. Now, if you do choose to run a taller build just because you want to frame mog or something, instead of rushing your opponents, your goal should be to control the distance, use your range to force mistakes, and punish anyone who tries to get close to you. Now that we determined you guys' stats, we're gonna talk about the best fighting styles for your height. Okay, so now with a shorter build, you should aim for a close combat, faster styles such as boxing, karate, and Muay Thai. Now if you choose to stick with a taller build, you should actually go with a fighting style that actually matches your long reach. Now the best styles that actually go with this would be capoeira, wrestling, and slugger. Now a cool little thing I actually want to add into the video is that karate, if you crit someone and you're short, since you have fast M1s, you can get 4 free hits in pretty much for free. But I'm gonna just go ahead and show you guys a clip of it so you guys understand it a little bit. So now that we got our stats, our height, and our fighting style, we're gonna go ahead and move into movement. Now I'm actually gonna put on a clip of me actually getting punished myself with movement, and I'm gonna show you guys how to pretty much mimic this movement. Oh wait, I was kidding. Wait, chill out. I don't have no demons here. I ain't got— oh! So as you guys can see in the clip, I was actually getting whooped on at first, but obviously, you know what I'm saying, I'm the GOAT. I obviously won. But as you guys can see, he was overwhelming me even though I was on a tall build and he was on a short build. He was just being very aggressive. That ultimately led up to me being like pushed into a corner. Now you might be asking, Fear, how exactly do we mimic this playstyle? How do we act aggressive? So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. I don't have a dummy here, but I will probably use a tree or a pole to pretty much show you guys. Let's just go ahead and get into that. So now the main things I really recommend practicing while in a private server like I am right now is honestly practice on M1ing and then running behind their back and then M1ing again, pretty much just to confuse your opponent. You guys can hold shift while doing this so you guys can actually get a feel of like just going side to side and just trying to stay like as more movement as possible to like just confuse your opponent. Start off the combo M1, dash behind them, M1 again, and then just keep dodging, crit, dodge again, M1, M1. Pretty much just practice on a pole, which is what I really recommend. Just honestly get a feel of movement. Never stay in one spot, especially if you're short and people have a long range on you. You can just slip right here, boom, slip, go right here back, dash again, and then just keep doing that. Pretty much just repetitive, but obviously change it up so they don't just like once you transition over here, you just get bonked in the head. But that'll be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed or found this helpful at all, just please go ahead and subscribe to me and go ahead and drop a like and comment on your thoughts if I should honestly just keep making content on this game or if you found this video helpful at all. But that'll be it for today's video. You guys have a good one. Till next time.